Hi. Hello everyone, my name is Kurti Bharat Kumar. I am going to present this assignment along with my group members Shreya, Chandana, Pratham. Our assignment title is Impact on Student Lifestyle and Academic Performance. Uh, Shreya, Chandana, can you switch the slide? Coming to the introduction, we wanted to analyze how different lifestyle habits like sleep, study hours, stress affect students' GPA. This can help schools and students make better decisions for academic success and well-being. Chandana, can you switch the slide? Coming to the dataset selection, we used a dataset from Kaggle with 2000 student records. It includes study time, sleep time, physical activities, social hours, stress levels, and GPA. We cleaned the data and filled it with missing values with using average value of each column. So why this data set? This data set was a good fit for our assignment because it shows real student behaviors. It allows us to find patterns and test how lifestyle affects performance. That's the introduction and our data set. Now I will pass it over to Pratham.
Hey, hi everyone, my name is Pratham. In this slide, we started looking at the student data. We checked how much students study, how long they sleep, and how stressed they feel. Most students had a normal routine, studying and sleeping regularly, but stress levels were quite different for everyone. This step helped us understand the overall lifestyle patterns before doing any deep analysis. So, Chandra, can you change the slide? Yeah. These are some research questions which on the basis of which we tested that what really affects GPA. First, we found that more study time equals to better GPA, and secondly, we saw that higher stress equals to lower GPA, and at last, uh, we tested sleep. We found that sleep didn't affect GPA much in this data set. So, what does this mean? If you want to do well in the studies, focus on your studies smart and try to manage your stress. Sleep is still important for your health, but here's it didn't have a big impact on the grades. So, now Chandra will continue the other slides.
Yeah. Coming to the next slide, it is about the data analytics analysis or in the visual representation. On the left side, you can see a histogram of GPA, where it shows most students have GPA around 3.1, which means the GPA is normally distributed. And in the right side, we can see the box plot of GPA study hours range. It clearly shows that the students who study more have higher GPA. So the more time students spend on the studying, the better they perform. Continuing, the next slide shows us scatter point and a bar chart. In this scatter point diagram, you can see sleep hours versus GPA, where the dots are spread out and which it's clearly rejects the um, null hypothesis, which tells that sleep doesn't have any clear impact on GPA. And the bar chart, it shows the stress levels of average GPA, where students have higher stress levels are with high GPA and lower stress levels are having lower GPA. The next slide, it's about the correlation heat map. This heat map shows correlation between different lifestyle factors and GPA. The strong positive correlation is study hours, where you can see it in the orange color is of 0.73, which is for study hours. Sleep hours and other activities like physical, social hours have very weak negative correlation with GPA. This helps us to see study time is more important factor influencing academic performance of the students. Shreya will be continuing over other slides.
Thank you, Shintana. Now I would like to get into the next part of our report, that is hypothesis testing. As part of this question, we have considered three statistical tests, that is ANOVA, high-speed test, and t-test. For ANOVA test, we have limited study as a GPA, and we have got a probability which is less than 3.001. That is, we have taken for 99% confidence interval, and it has
taken as the to reject the null hypothesis, which has shown scientifically significant. And for size-square test, we have related it with stress and GPA, and we have got the probability like this is also less than 0.001, and it has shown statistically significant. Here also we are rejecting null hypothesis and coming to the clean test, which is for sleep and GPA. The probability interval is 0.26, and here the test results were not significant, hence it failed to reject the null hypothesis. And we have observed that the students who are having the most daily time and will have the more good GPA, and the stress level will also matter most. And what is and that is based on the slide. Okay. So coming to the key findings and recommendations, I would say that with the report already shows that the study time is strongly linked to GPA and stress impact academic success, and sleep doesn't significantly affect GPA to be less, though it's important for health. These insights can help shape practical well-being policies. The report, after careful consideration and analysis, we could say that the study habits had the report extremely focused on study habits and effective time management and mental health support initiatives, and it promotes healthy sleep habits. Coming to the conclusion, the analysis provided streamlined and stress level statistically significant to educate performance of the student. Also, I would say that it would promote educators to implement new lesson designs and data models